The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed, meaning way. The world will ask you who you are, and if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed, meaning way.
Let me give you a practical exercise. Tonight, when you go home, take your desire, whatever it may be, and create a scene that would imply its fulfillment.
The world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will
who you are.
Tell you. Program.
And if you don't know, the universe will tell you.
The world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will tell you. The world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed, meaning way.
Let me give you a practical exercise. Tonight, when you go home, take your desire, whatever it may be.
The world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed, meaning way.
Let me give you a practical exercise. Tonight, when you go home, take your desire, whatever it may be, and create a scene that would imply its fulfillment. Make it as natural as possible. If your desire is for a new home, feel yourself living in that home. Feel the texture of the furniture. Walk from room to room. Feel the joy of ownership. Then, and this is crucial, don't try to make it happen. Simply know that by feeling the reality of it, you have set in motion the law that must bring it into your physical experience. Your physical experience. Remember, the feeling is the secret.
Baby.
Feeling is the secret. Not the trying, not the effort, but the feeling. Remember, the feeling is the secret.
The world will ask you who you are. And if you don't know, it will tell you. Program or be programmed, meaning way.
Let me give you a practical exercise. Tonight, when you go home, take your desire, whatever it may be, and create a scene that would imply its fulfillment. Make it as natural as possible. If your desire is for a new home, feel yourself living.
I've gotta get this programmed so I can switch it by a button on and off, but I don't know if it's by scene or by input how I can add that in and out. Is my mic on? Yeah, it's on. Cool. Yeah, baby. How is everybody?
In that home. Feel the texture of the furniture. Walk from room to room.
Oh, we gotta start the stream chat.
Feel
Sorry.
the joy of ownership.
Stream Ninja. Initiate.
Then, and this is crucial, don't try to make it happen. Simply know that by feeling the reality of it, you have set in motion the law that must.
Uh-oh. That froze everything? Got too much running at once. Holy
Bring it
schmoly.
into your physical experience.
It's okay, it's okay. Here we go. Now we're back. We're back.
Your physical experience.
As always.
Remember, the feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Not the trying,
music
not the
brought
effort,
to you
but
by-
the feeling. Remember, the feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret.
Akira, the Dawn.
Not the trying, not the effort, but the feeling. Feel as you would feel if your desire were already a physical fact. Persist in that feeling and watch how life rearranges itself to match your assumption. Now let me address something that often confuses people. They ask, but Neville, doesn't this mean we should do nothing? No, that's not what I'm teaching. Action will come, but it will be inspired action, not forced action. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you will be moved to take whatever action is necessary, but it will feel natural and effortless. Remember, the feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Not the trying, not the effort, but the feeling. Remember, the feeling is the
Can I
secret.
spell discipline correct?
Feeling is the secret. Not the trying, not the effort, but the feeling. Think of a composer writing music. He doesn't try to compose, he listens inwardly and records what he hears. Think of a great artist painting. They don't try to paint, they allow the image within to express itself through them.
That's enough of that. We got the channel content going. We got the live going. I don't know if my shorts live vertical is active, but
when you live in the end, when you possess it in consciousness, the trying ceases and the having begins. The trying ceases and the having begins. Remember, the feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Not the trying, not the effort, but the feeling. Remember, the feeling is the secret. Feeling is the secret. Not
there
the
it
trying,
is.
not the effort, but the feeling.
Is it on? No. Huh, interesting. I have no idea where it's streaming to. Whatever. Cool, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing great tonight. Whoever is out there watching right now, wherever you may be, we're going to cut some videos up. We got Fallout stuff to react to. We've got the ice shooting, whatever it was. And then Alex Jones and Sneako. I have to make a little thing on that. So we're going to cut this all up in real time here. So let's go ahead and where do we want to called internet time. Hey, we gotta add a source here. No, we do. No. Oh, bro, why am I blanking on how to add this to my... Oh, what? Okay. I guess that works for the moment. I can update that every so often.
We think about. We become what we think about.
There we go.
What we think about. Now let me say that again. We become what we think about. Throughout all history, the great wise men and teachers, philosophers and prophets have disagreed with one another on many different things. It is only on this one point that they are in complete and unanimous agreement.
Okay. What you think about is what you become. That's the secret of life. Keep your mind straight. Focus on what you want. Improve every day at it, little by little, whatever it may be. And the results will come. Remember, if you keep doing the same thing every day, nothing will change. So find that thing that you love and work at it and keep going until you find that sweet spot. That's what we're doing. All right. Now, we're going to first talk about Fallout. Let's close that up. And how do I get rid of this other sidebar? I guess I got to go full screen. I'm going to go. Yeah, there we go. Get all that crap out of the way. All right. So we got here. This is Angry Turtle. Let me show you his handle there. Angry Turtle. The first comment, I haven't watched the video, but the first comment is, if Angry Turtle reached the angry stage, then you know it's really bad. Now, this is from 5 months ago, and I'm surprised I'm just now running into it, but I've got another video that I want to react to as well in conjunction with this. Maybe I split them up. I'm not sure yet. But this first one is Angry Turtle. First one here is Angry Turtle, and he's talking about how Fallout 76 went free to play. Or pay to win, I should say. Not free to play, pay to win. So I'm kind of curious because I used to play a lot of Fallout 76, especially during the pandemic and beyond. But just like a lot of games, the end game got repetitive over and over and over. The same things. How many times can we kill the Scorched Beast Queen? Then they added some new bosses and new something. So right now, if you were to get into the game, you're going to have a great time. There's so much to do. But right now, like I'm going to restart it here soon. And I'm kind of starting from scratch. I do have a character that I was making where we're kind of doing a fun little cosplay type deal. But let's get into this right here.
Angry Turtle, and now I'm making a video I would prefer to never.
This guy's got a crazy accent and a voice too. I don't remember where he's from, but as you can see, his voice is something that definitely keeps your attention.
Make, but I need to do it. I feel like I need to do it. It did happen. They did that. I will go into details. But first, I just made a video I really wanted to make before. So if you are interested in useful guides for the game, it was just published a couple hours ago. So check it out. But now, new bundle just dropped for the game. At $30. It's real money only.
$30, real money only? No atoms? Is that what he's saying?
No atoms, as usual.
Oh, no. So you can't earn this at all. And if you have atoms from the Fallout first, that means you can't buy it either. So if you pay for the monthly subscription, which they still offer in game, with all its little perks and the atoms you get monthly, you cannot purchase this. It's cash only. Okay. Pay to win. Let's hear why.
That's what's in the bundle. I will show you quickly what's in it in details first, and then we'll go talk about pay to win. Angry rant. I will not avoid it. It must be there.
I mean, from everything, the items that I'm seeing here, it's going to be either the super sledge or this power armor. I doubt it's going to be either of these two unless this armor set has something special. That's the only reason it was be pay to win. However, I will say that this game has gone so far removed from any PvP that it's majority PvE, community camp building, and things of that nature. So I'm curious to see what the Angry Turtle here has to say about a free to or pay to win. I keep saying free to play. It's just like rolls off the tongue, but a pay to win scenario, what it is. So let's hear.
Let's do it.
I do like the Las Vegas sign, though. That's kind of neat.
First, new outfit. Looks really awesome. Let me take off and add that my jetpack and my backpack, so you can see how it really looks like. Looks awesome.
Okay. Looks great.
If you like Legion or you just like to dress like a Legion.
So this they must have released this when it had something to do with the television show, because the Legion in the television show, the New Vegas, and all of that.
From New Vegas? Does look awesome from top to bottom. Then there is a power armor. Just put itself back to my pocket. Where is my power armor? Let me grab it from my power armor pocket. There it is. Cool. That's the power armor from last episode of Fallout TV show.
His accent is great. Oh, it's a new California Republic power armor or something in that nature from the TV show?
Looks really cool. There is a downside to it, no jetpack. Like, how can they forget about jetpack every time? But look at those details. It's the exact power armor from the TV show.
It's got the arm blades. So does this have like extra melee power?
Including like the weapon. I don't think it's actual a weapon, it's just visual here. But in the movie, it was a weapon. Awesome. Power armor looks really good. I like it. I like the power armor way more than outfit. I will
Oh, they just have drones, the drop ships now in the game, just sitting there.
not be dressing like that all the time. I appreciate that outfit is good, but not my style.
Like this big thing right here usually flies in the sky. You could shoot him down, but now you can have him in your base. Oh my gosh, this game's getting so ridiculous.
Power armor is my style. It's only so sad that there is no jetpack. Details for the camp, New California Republic flag, if you like it. New Vegas, huge sign. Like, those are huge, those two items. There's as well prefix and suffix for your player. Not as important. And now, there is something else. Something that I was thinking.
Oh, so it is going to be the sledgehammer, the super sledge, or whatever it is. Let's see.
That's the line Bethesda will never cross. And
Furious Heated Ad Victorium. Plus 5% damage per onslaught stack. Plus 9 max stacks. Okay. The onslaught stacks, the whole thing is new. Well, maybe they just clarified. I think it was in before. But it gives boosted stacks, weapon speed, extra strength, light attack builds up charge that is released with the heavy attack. Oh, okay. That's kind of neat. So regular attacks add damage to the heavy attack, which is kind of unnecessary, but interesting.
maybe they will never cross this line. But Microsoft absolutely would. Without hesitation. What's the line? It's the pay to win. It's not a
That's funny he brings this up, and then this is 5 months ago, this video. He brought this up that Microsoft would cross the pay to win line, but not Bethesda. And all of those studios have been absolutely gutted. And the CEO of Xbox came out with that big announcement last week about things changing. The whole industry right now is in shambles. I want to do a video on that and how only like a dozen games are carrying, and then every so often, a game pops up that makes the company's money, but there are only like a handful of games that are carrying the entire gaming industry right now. It's kind of crazy.
skin. What you see here, skin is cool. It's Brotherhood, Super Sledge, Ad Victoriam, but that's not about the skin. It comes with those legendary effects. Furious, Rapid, Strength, Charge. And you may say, yeah, but Furious is not the best prefix for it. Why would I run with Furious? It's not so broken, it's not the best prefix. Worry nothing. This particular named legendary can be fully customized. We are not only not allowed to fully customize other unique named weapons, if you pay real money for it, you can fully customize all the legendary effects. And look what's the 4-star. It's the brand new charge that I just recently made video about because it was added to the raid as a reward from stage 3 with obviously very low chance to actually drop. So I was not successful after like 5 full raids. I got 0 drops. But it's there, so it requires hardcore endgame grind to get the charge. But if you have $30, you don't need to grind at all. I did grind nothing to get charge.
Classic. Is it pay to win though, for real? Kinda. But I get why he's frustrated, because if there's an effect in the game and it's really hard to get on an item, I can understand how that would be frustrating for somebody who grinds the game and wants to get that special perk on the weapon. You have to think, if you've ever played Fallout 76 or any of the Fallout games for that matter, I would say let's go specifically Fallout 76 because it's a live service. When it was in its early stages, the only way you could get starred weapons was either from drops from monsters, or you had to go to this character called the Purveyor and basically gamble your earned credits away until you got the item that you were looking for in that specific combination. You couldn't do the customization like you can now. There are certain items and things of that nature that you could customize in game now and make your legendary weapons more tailored to your play style. Whereas prior, like a few years back, or in the earlier stages of the game, you had to gamble essentially and grind and gamble to get these particular perks. Now that you can customize it, it changed that a little bit. But what he's saying, this pay to win and just automatically get the charged, is kind of, it's a little disheartening, that's for sure.
Look what's in my inventory under mods tab. Yep, charged. Here, because I spent money. Yeah, it's maybe not good that I did spend money, but people will. That's not the solution. Not spending money is not the solution.
So you get a mod too included, so you can put it on something else? Is that what I'm getting? Or is it now that you have it, you can just craft the mod?
The option to spend money shouldn't exist. And look at my crafting of 4-star legendary. And look what's here, charge. I already learned that. You know how I learned that already? Because I paid $30. So that's all it takes.
Because I paid $30. How mad he is about having to pay, or that he even paid for it in the first place. Man, like, he's been making these videos for years, and I can feel the seething anger in his voice because he had to pay for this item. Like, he didn't even want to pay for it, let alone do a review on the whole thing, and then turn out to find that you get all these benefits and perks. Man, I'd be mad too. It's bad enough paying for Fallout first, like people have, and myself included, in the past. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Where were we? Where were we here?
Curious if I craft and scrap more. Full pay to win. Welcome to drop those legendary. Not every scrap, but I already to scrapping. You will be dropping Furious. It out takes now to get. And look at my crafting of 4-star legendary. And look what's here, charge. I already learned that. You know how I learned that already? Because I paid $30. So that's all it takes now to get the most rare 4-star legendary. They were so against. I remember this all big talk. No, we cannot add it outside of raid, then everyone could get it. That's end game only. You cannot get it outside of raid unless you spend $30, and then you can craft ad Victoriam on any character you want. You can craft level 30, mass produce.
The level 30 is kind of crazy. That's a low level to achieve. Like, you could use this weapon basically within about 20 minutes of playing the game on a new character. So you could start a new character, but a new account for that matter, because now they give you the option of level 0 or I think level 20. So level 20, and then you play for a couple hours, you probably hit level 30 pretty quickly, maybe, a few days if you really don't play that often. And then boom, you got this broken ass weapon to carry you basically through the game for a while. And then, wow, that is kind of stupid. Welcome new players. I changed my hotkey for Short. Sorry about
Craft
that.
low level, go into scrapping, and then scrap a lot. You will get your legendary. Why would you grind the raid? You get your legendary this way. Not every scrap, but I already learned that, so I cannot learn again. But from time to time, it will be dropping those legendaries. Maybe I didn't craft enough yet. Chances are still low, but you avoid all the grind. I was able to drop those legendary mod boxes from like 50 pieces I crafted to learn the charge. And I have charge extra, strength extra, rapid extra. I will be getting furious if I craft and scrap more. Full pay to win. Welcome to Fallout 76. What is next? The unique heavy gun with new 4-star legendary, then commando weapons, then armor pieces, the most hardcore effects that are behind crazy grind in-game will be available occasionally for $30 in the Steam store. It's looked like it. They will be available for $30 in the Steam store, and I'm really against it. You made this.
He's really against it. What I'm curious, he's talking about the Steam store. I'm sure it's on PlayStation Store as well, but now I'm curious, is it still available? This was 5 months ago. This was 5 months ago. Let's see. So we go to the game page here. We don't need to. Oh, wow. So, oh, it is still available. Oh, wow. Okay. So it is still available. Now they give you a pet Deathclaw companion for your base. Wow. That's wild. And it's literally the only bundle that's pay to win, essentially. Angry Turtle, I feel your pain, my guy. And I appreciate your hard work as always. Go, if you're a Fallout person, make sure you go follow Angry Turtle. Watch his videos if you haven't already. But I did not know about this. I'm surprised. I've been out of the loop for a little while. I haven't played the game, taken it seriously, but to see something like this is definitely a bit disappointing. And it's still available, so they just kind of rode with it, the Bethesda, and kept it available, figured that the grinders will get their mod eventually, and everybody else that paid for it, well, welcome to the game. We got your $30. Thanks. Man, they really do. Sometimes they do the OG players kind of dirty. But definitely is a nice item if you're a new player and you just gonna jump into the action as a melee build. All right. Well, that's that. I'm not gonna finish that video. That's good enough on that one. I think we got the point through. But this is an interesting one here from TK Mantis. I'm not sure what TK Mantis is, but he is a Fallout aficionado, you could say. He's been around for quite a while. So now we're going to look at a video by TK Mantis, who's been a Fallout news and entertainment, lore, all that, top to bottom. I believe his personal favorite is New Vegas. I could be wrong, but He definitely is not a fan of 76. So this is a little bit different. And he's saying that Obsidian might say Fallout, and I believe Obsidian is the same people that made New Vegas, which is often regarded as one of the better story-rich Fallout games. And so this was just released 8 hours ago at the time of me reacting to it today on Thursday at around midnight. So we're gonna see what he has to say here. I'm kind of curious how he's gonna say Obsidian might save Fallout, because a lot of Fallout fans in particular want a Fallout 5 or something that's standalone away from the live service of Fallout 76. And I understand why they made and why they are continuing to support Fallout 76, because I guarantee you it has made an absurd amount of money for a multitude of reasons, but just because there are fans of this franchise that love this franchise, through and through. I got a couple of Fallout figures there because I love this franchise. I love the concept, the twist of the world, if you will, of what it could have been if XYZ would have happened, and sometimes how it parallels real life and things that are happening now, especially within politics. So with that, let's see what TK Mantis has to say about the future of Fallout and how Obsidian could help potentially bring the franchise back into gamers' good graces. And one thing to mention as well about Fallout, specifically the Fallout Shelter, I believe that was at one point the most played or downloaded game when it came out, so it made a ton of money as well. So they know that Fallout makes a lot of money. And then one more thing is that because they know they can make all that money, that's why they focused on the live service, because of all the little knickknacks and whatnot that you can sell, the skins, the armors, the weapons, things for your camp, things for your base, all that stuff that they make available that you can purchase, is really a big deal to that company. And with all the live service games over the last decade that have cashed in as well, no wonder they haven't put out a single player, non live service connected Fallout, because the viability of making their money back is really low these days, I feel like. Even so far as to watch many single player games honestly flop. There are very few that have been what you might consider a success. And if public numbers were available, I think a lot of games have lost money recently in the last maybe 5 years or more than actually have made money. And that's why you're seeing all these massive cuts and
the news just broke
happening.
The news just broke that Obsidian's going to be working on the next chapter of the Fallout series after being moved from the sequel to Avowed. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are kind of disappointed that they're not going to see Avowed 2 anytime soon, but there's a whole lot of people who are very excited about the prospect of Obsidian making another Fallout game. Now, I've already seen a lot of people be like, well, it's not the same Obsidian that made Fallout New Vegas, and in a way that's true, but that doesn't mean that we don't have some OG Fallout DNA going on with this project. Joshua Sawyer, who was...
Right, when was Fallout New Vegas released? That had to have been 2008? 2010. Sorry, a little ahead of myself. I think Fallout 3 was 2008. Yeah, so 2 years after you got New Vegas by a different studio, but still under the Fallout Bethesda.
The director of Fallout New Vegas is set to lead the project, and of course, Tim Kaine, Brian Minzy, Leonard Boyarsky, John Gonzalez, they also work at Obsidian. So I
like how he puts the old school Fallout music in the background too.
imagine that with those OGs still in Obsidian and likely still going to be working on this project, that we're going to see something that isn't going to be some kind of throwaway Fallout title and will probably be at least equivalent to that of New Vegas when it comes to writing, story, setting, etc. What I want to do in this video is kind of drive that point home.
Like, what is this weapon? This is definitely a modded weapon. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, it's been a long time since I've played New Vegas, and I only played, like, the first DLC no, not even. Yeah, it's been so long. I played that game 3 times through. I didn't play any mods or anything like that, but yeah, I'm like, what is this weapon he's using?
There are OG Fallout developers at Obsidian, but also since everybody's already going to be talking about, oh, Obsidian's making the next Fallout game, you know the news already, you know this is happening, you know that Josh Sawyer is the lead. What I want to do is talk about what I think that means, what I would like to see, and maybe the future of Fallout as a whole. One of the
I think those, having those names that he mentioned that he's aware of should put the game in a positive direction. But if there are outside influences or their staff is too thick, it can cause some problems and you get different inputs that aren't necessary.
The first things I want to stress is this is a net positive for anybody who's a Fallout fan. We were looking at a possible Fallout 5 pushing close to 2040, at least by my calculations.
Bro, 2040 is crazy. If that's when they say Fallout 5 is going to be released, that's what, 14 years from now? Bro, there's no way.
Elder Scrolls 6 from Bethesda, which is what they're busy with now, which is why it's good that Obsidian is taking over the next Fallout game. Elder Scrolls 6 is still 2 to 3 years out, according to Bethesda. And of course, with these layoffs that have gutted a lot of these studios, unfortunately, a lot of people...
If they say that the new Elder Scrolls game is 2 to 3 years off, I feel like that's too far in the future. Because with the advent of AI and the speed at which it is learning and becoming better, 2 to 3 years might be too long, and there could be games that will be better in that short amount of time. That's what these people should fear, that other independent small guys, a couple of groups, 2-3 guys in their houses working on a project could get out a game just as good, if not better, faster than 2 to 3 years. And they're banking on the name Elder Scrolls being strong enough to carry it.
People lost their jobs to the tune where Obsidian, I think, lost a quarter of their employees, and Bethesda lost 40, maybe 50%. I don't think even all of the dust has settled with the layoffs yet with Bethesda, and it always sucks to see that. But what we would have seen is Bethesda continue to work on Elder Scrolls 6, probably still updating Fallout 76, and then after that 2 to 3 years and Elder Scrolls 6 is released, then actual full production would be made on Fallout 5.
I think the fear is also that needs to be added into this is that it might not be a Fallout 5. It could be like a Fallout New Vegas where it takes place in the world but doesn't necessarily, maybe it connects to the main story, maybe it doesn't. But that's the mystery of Fallout as a whole, is every game kind of ends in a way where you're like, what if, and you never really truly know what the ending of the game is.
A lot of people say that They know that Bethesda likes to put some teams on a game for pre-production while they're working on others, and that could be the case. But these games are taking 8, 10, 15 years at this point. So I could reasonably assume that if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out in 28 or 29, that we'd be looking at 38, 39, or 40 for Fallout 5 from Bethesda. And due to how fast Obsidian typically puts out games, we could be seeing this title before Elder Scrolls 6. It's realistic that because we've seen that Josh Sawyer has already worked on a Fallout adjacent RPG and worked on stories that he thought would work in the Fallout series, but Bethesda wasn't really interested. But because of that, we could already be looking at something that has already gone through the story process, has already had a lot of the main bits of pre-production done, cutting the development time of somebody who would have to start from scratch to start writing a story, start writing a setting. So I think it's realistic to say that we could be seeing this next Fallout game from Obsidian within the next 3 years. I've seen some people speculate that because of the way Obsidian has made games recently, where they're not quite open world, more like open zone, more linear approaches, when you look at the first Outer Worlds, Avowed. Outer Worlds 2 is a little bit more open than its predecessor, but we still don't have that same giant open world that Bethesda gives us. People are speculating that perhaps this Fallout entry could follow the same kind of path. I think that due to wanting consistency, because Bethesda is supporting Obsidian on this project, due to wanting consistency, we're going to see a lot of things that people, I think, are speculating against coming into fruition. One of which is the idea that this won't be like some open world game. Now, it's very possible that this could be an open zone.
This whole concept that he's talking about, open zone versus open world, is, I get it, but I don't think that'll be a good look for Fallout, because Fallout is definitely known as an open world game. It's always been an open world game since its inception. It's almost like the definitive open world game from its original inception. And for it not to be a completely open world is concerning. And that's something I was thinking about watching that gameplay clip a moment ago, is that he only used the VAT system once, which is a big part of Fallout. Will players enjoy it as much as they used to? Will it be as fun? I'm not. We'll see. We'll see.
Fallout experience. Either way, I'm going to be eating good. I enjoy Fallout, so if it's like the Outer Worlds where we just have open zones, it's kind of linear and we're going through, that's still going to be enjoyable to me, but I don't think that's what we're going to get. With Bethesda's support, I think we're going to get an open world Fallout game that might not be as big as Fallout 4, big as 76, or as big as the upcoming Fallout 5, but more akin to how New Vegas was, with a smaller condensed map, good story, good setting, and of course, the writing and expertise of Josh Sawyer, John Gonzalez, the artwork of Brian Minzy, and the expertise and OG status of Tim Kaine coming onto the project. Hopefully, they're coming onto the project. The only person that we've really heard associated with the project so far is Josh Sawyer, which is excellent.
Tim Kaine's the original Fallout creator, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of a big deal that he's going to be involved.
He was the director of New Vegas. This is excellent.
But I think the biggest takeaway, if he's going to be involved, is that they want to find a way to connect the TV show to the games, and this new game is going to be a way to bridge that gap. It even could be a New Vegas revisit, or like something of that nature to connect the show, because that show has been so beneficial to the franchise, because Fallout 76 was floundering. It had a strong core of players that are investing money and playing the game consistently, keeping it very much alive. They've been able to update it for all these years. And if it wasn't making money, I guarantee you Microsoft and Bethesda would have pulled the plug a long time ago. But it is making money. Is it making Fortnite money? Yeah, probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's close. I would not be surprised.
News. But if they get Tim Kaine working on it, if they get all these guys that have worked on it before, I mean, Fergus is still the CEO, Fergus Urquhart. All these guys have history. Unfortunately, Chris Avalon is not with Obsidian right now. Maybe they'll scoop him up. I don't know. Anything's possible these days. I know there's a lot of layoffs, but perhaps to make this game the success that they want it to make, Microsoft may make an extension to Chris Avalon. I don't know how all that works. Regardless, I think
This man knows a lot about the producers and the people who involved in the Fallout franchises as a whole. I am not even. He said who he was mentioning there.
we're going to see something that is more special. The success that they want it to make, Microsoft may make an extension to Chris Avalon. I don't know how all that
Chris Avalon. Who is this? Who is this Chris Avalon?
works.
Let's see. Chris. Oh, there you go. Mike's listening to me. There you go. Chris Avalon claims Obsidian intended to be working on a Fallout game, which subsequently stopped by Bethesda a while back and retooled into a different pipe. Oh, so now this guy's saying something different. Oh, and he left the company because of deteriorating relationships with management. He's just I guess a producer, a game developer. And what is he got here under his belt? Ah, you guys can't see it because it's stupid. I gotta figure out how that works. But he worked with Interplay, Black Isles Studio. What the heck is CRPGs? Classic RPGs? Planescape, Fallout 2, Obsidian. Help with the Knights of the Old Republic and Fallout New Vegas. The Deconstructed, including the director acclaimed DLC, particularly Old World Blues and Lonesome Road. He hasn't been with the company for about 10 years. And he's kind of been doing his own thing. Seems like a big Star Wars fan, it seems like. Well, anyways.
Regardless, I think we're going to see something that is more special than people are giving it credit for right now, because this has been a dream scenario ever since New Vegas was released. Ever since Fallout 4 came out, people have universally panned Fallout 4 for being shallow, people not liking the main story, saying the writing is weak, and often praising New Vegas for the opposite, having stellar writing, having stellar characters, excellent quests, a great open world to explore, a really interesting city with New Vegas. I think that we're going to be getting something more akin to that than we are what people are worried about. One of the things that I've seen people kind of bring up is the Unreal Engine and how that's kind of been what Obsidian's been making their games on. But because Bethesda and Microsoft would likely want consistency with their projects, I don't think we're going to see an Unreal Fallout game. I think it's at least going to be based on the Creation Engine. I don't know if they'll throw Unreal in there like they did with the Oblivion remaster. But my biggest guess would be taking the Creation Engine from Starfield, which I know a lot of people didn't like Starfield. Maybe you didn't like the quests, the writing, the setting, whatever it was that you didn't like. The one thing that everybody can agree on is that, especially at launch and continuing with its lifespan, that Creation 2 engine used in Starfield is the most stable version of Creation Engine that Bethesda's ever released. So if you take that advanced Creation 2 engine that they used to create Starfield and you don't fill it with procedural generated planets and those types of things that people weren't really interested in, and you go by Joshua Sawyer's direction where he thinks that there should be something interesting every minute.
It is interesting how Bethesda has been holding on to this Creation Engine for years now, and they're the only ones using it. I could be wrong.
No matter which direction you walk on your map, I imagine that we'd see a Creation Engine based Fallout, like I said, that took the engine from Starfield, maybe started grabbing assets from Fallout 4, and then, of course, creating their own assets.
I mean, Starfield, from what I just saw, just looks like Fallout in space, but
when it comes to filling out that world like they did with New Vegas. If you look at New Vegas, there are some reused assets from Fallout 3. What they did was they took the Gamebryo engine, they made their own game in it. They took a lot of things from Fallout 3, they started changing them, they started adding their own things, and that's what New Vegas became. And it was also part of the reason they were able to get such a good game out in only 18 months. So if you, let's use that time for an example. We could possibly, I don't think this is going to be something that happens, but we could possibly see this within 18 months. There's been a Fallout that was considered to be one of the best Fallouts, Fallout New Vegas, that was made in that time period. I hope Obsidian gets more than 18 months for this, so that people can really see them flex their Fallout muscles to their full capacity.
Flex their Fallout muscles to their full capacity. Oh, how much I want to just support this man and what he's thinking and saying, yes, you're right. That's what's going to happen. But I just get this fear that they want to cash in. They want to cash in off the show. They want to cash in off of the... Because have there really been good games? Fallout 76 gets so much bad.
But if you take something like the Starfield engine, you start using assets from Fallout 4, because I imagine that they are going to want consistency. That's the aesthetic of Fallout now, so you continue to base off the aesthetic of Fallout. Even use assets from 76, which could be done as well. Start to change things. I feel like, again, we're looking at a project that could be done a lot quicker than people might think it is, because there's already been a story and an RPG worked on by Josh Sawyer that he wanted to include into the Fallout universe. So I imagine that part of pre-production is maybe not done, but at least close to, more close to being done than it would have been had they started from scratch. But then you also don't have to worry about the engine or the assets.
Fallout 76 has about 5,000 people playing the game right now, which is kind of wild to me, and that's just on Steam.
Because you're getting it from Starfield, Fallout 4, and Fallout 76. So that would be my dream scenario production-wise, is again using that creation engine, grabbing those assets, and then working from there. Another part of my dream situation would be the setting. I honestly think that New Orleans is a perfect setting for a Fallout game, and I've heard rumblings out there in the ether that people feel the same way, and that even some of those developers have thought of that very same setting. I think that would be a very cool setting. Of course, let me know in the comments what you...
See, my only gripe with that setting that he says of New Orleans is that, how does that, yes, it's very Americana, it has a little unique feel to it, with the water, it could bring some new and different things. How would it tie into the government and whatnot, and how, it all reacted? Like New Vegas in a way was its own standalone, but at the same time, the economy of Vegas, the money that Vegas tied into the rest of the story somehow, and they obviously leave it to the writers, but I don't know about New Orleans. I know they had that Fallout Miami or Florida that somebody tried to make online. I don't know how that's going. It was a mod for 4, I believe. But I don't know. You'd have to look at the map of where the bombs were dropped according to the lore, and then how does that fit in? And does, obviously New Orleans is a place that maybe was hit or close to. I don't know. Like Texas was obliterated. Is that the case? But the idea of this new Fallout game, it's definitely not going to be a Fallout 5. I bet you they're going to try to somehow piggyback the game off of the TV show when that comes out, and they're using Obsidian to speed up the process. They probably even have ideas ready to go that they're just passing over to Obsidian to execute. That's the most scary scenario I think that this creator is afraid of, is that the freedom that he wants the developers to have at Obsidian to make this a great Fallout game, they might not have that freedom. They may be contracted to make the game and already have parameters in place to make it happen. So I wish the best, and I hope that Obsidian does revitalize life back into a single player Fallout, but it's going to be seen. Will it be a game of the year type game like a lot of the other ones? We'll see. Gaming's changed a lot over the last decade, that's for sure. And especially since Fallout 4 was released, things have changed a lot. All right, that's...
You think a cool city or location?
Yeah, we'll go with that's the end of that one. Now, we're not going to get into that Sneako thing just yet. Hey! Sports fan! What's crapping in, my guy? You know, it's funny you bring that up with the AAA games, but I was... Bro, AAAs are kind of dead in the water, to be honest. And it was funny you bring that up because I was thinking about this the other day, and I can't remember which AI I got into a conversation about it. Let me see if it was Gemini. Don't look at what I've searched for. My brain sometimes is dumb. Gaming. Let me see what comes up here. That's June. I can't even think. I can't even remember right now. Basically, well, yeah, they're coming out of smaller studios, like that game Expedition 33, which was a big game. It did really well. It was from a smaller studio. Yeah, they AAA has problems. AAA games have problems cashing in. And I think that's a combination of a few different things. One, the games themselves have gotten smaller, and what was considered a AAA then is not a AAA now. They cost so much to make. I mean, some games are like 200-300 million. So, or like it's a... was it Grok? Man, it's going to really bother me because I did a whole deep dive with Grok. Let me see. Here it is. I made a whole script about making about the Sony and the Xbox and whatnot. And let's see. Or maybe it was... I think it was in Gemini. But essentially, the amount of games that are put out now, there's so many games. The AAA games are not worth it. It's almost like the movies, right? If the game itself isn't any better than the last one they released, and the story isn't more engaging, and it doesn't get people talking, it's literally relying on the nostalgia of the franchise. That's what I feel like a lot of these, just like the movies, right? Look what happened with a lot of movies recently, like Supergirl, Superman, You name it. A lot of these, they're relying a lot on the nostalgia of the characters, and they're not putting a true emphasis on these movies to get the stories right, to actually draw people back into the theaters. The theaters are struggling. Every piece of entertainment right now is trying to figure out the future. And meanwhile, you got YouTubers essentially cashing in big time. And the Hollywood and the gaming, I think they're very, very frustrated with what's going on. And that's what I was like. I did a deep dive on the revenue breakdown. Like mobile game. Look at this. 113 billion on mobile games. That's crazy. Like mobile gaming is way bigger than console and PC combined. That's only what, 90 between the two of them? And then mobile gaming does 113 billion. So the money has moved, or the way people play games has changed completely. Whereas you had Game Boys, you had different handheld devices, but now these phones are so powerful, you don't need a console anymore. You don't need a Game Boy. You don't need a Steam Deck. You just get your phone, and you can play a lot of the big games that are available on console on your phone now, and they cross-platform. So why would you even necessarily need a console or a PC to play games anymore? So I think that, and with that, the mobile has, a lot of online PvP stuff going on and smaller puzzle type games. And you also have a lot of single, like, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, old ladies, spending money on their Candy Crush to get more spins or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying about the gambling games and the addictive games. I get yeah, you're right. It is easy to spend $1 at a time, just ba-ding, ba-ding. Nobody, you might not think about it. And they set these games up to gotcha, as they say, right? So you press a button by accident sometimes. But my point is that that's another thing I was saying, is that for like console and PC, it's the same games that are making money year in and year out. Like GTA 5 has still been making hand over fist cash for the last however many years. Same with Fortnite. Same with Call of Duty. Same with pick any of your football game, your sports games from EA, right? They don't have much of a competition these days. They've established themselves so much that not only can they release a new version, but they can cash in on in-game purchases as well. Your fighting games, they have in-game purchases where they, cosmetics. Everything's cosmetics. And everybody's cashing in on that live streaming cosmetics, right? So for me, when a single player game comes out, unless it has a ton of depth built into it that you don't have to pay for, these games kind of flop if the story's not very good. And they flop hard. Yeah, don't even get me started on Predecessor. That game is the launch of the new map, I think, is the only thing that might save that game. I think if it's not bleeding money, it is dancing the line of losing money very closely. Because I don't think there are enough players investing in the game to actually say it's making money. But these figures aren't publicly available, so we really don't know how much that game is making. Whereas, like with the movies, right? You see a Supergirl come out, it flops, and then the second or third week drop off is the second worst in UK public UK filings. Okay, but I can imagine. I mean, they say it's getting new players in and out, but are people spending it on the cosmetics? Especially with how high the cosmetics are and expensive they are. Like they need to get this new map done. They almost need to rebrand the game in its image and separate it from the old look, if you will. That's why I think like a futuristic city, cyberpunk, integrated with the Earth type look could maybe give it a unique look that other games maybe don't have or are kind of close to. 7 million pounds last year? What is that? That's like 10 million in US, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost 10 million. They lost $10 million last year. And they go and cut the community manager and then bring him back as like, are they even paying Choice Plays? Are they paying that guy to do their monthly or bi-monthly updates? $10 million loss? Like, that guy is getting money from somewhere else and putting it in there. Clyde, what's up, man, by the way? Good to see you. But yeah, that game is he's taking money from somewhere else and putting it into predecessor. And there's already people complaining that like every time a new character is released, they're complaining about the new character. Surprise, surprise. So I don't know, man. It's hanging by a thread. I mean, look at the other two iterations already shut down. And they've been shut down now for, I mean, the last one ended, what was it? I forget what it was called. With the O, right? I can't remember, but they absorbed that one and bought those assets, right? Oh, boy. Let's see what this is. Omeda Studios Limited. Oh, that's right. The guy's not even America, isn't he? He's not even American. Oh. Read and wait. Yeah, lost 10 million last year. That's a big number to lose. Clyde, I don't even know if they're cutting corners, to be honest with you. I just think that they are running with the skeleton crew of guys that are passionate about the game. Like, you can't take that away from them. They're passionate about it. They love the game. Let's see. Which one you say accounts for a small company? 13 pages worth of financials. Let's see. Director's report, independent auditor's report. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. Oh, a guy named Chadwick Accounts and Bookkeepers. No, that's just that. What do you say? Like page 8-ish. All right, let's see. Notes to the financial statements. Oh, here we go. What? What? Yo. This is at the end of before 2025. So, and I think I jumped in the game a few months into 2025. Right? Yeah, this is. Yeah, Overprime was the one that's right. That's right. Yeah. Wow. I don't even know what the turnover means. They only made $2 million in profits. This, whatever this is right here, administrative expenses. What is that? Almost 10 mil? That's crazy. Called up share capital. Share premium account. I'm going to get AI up in this and analyze this. Does this look like shite to you? Wow. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Did I change that? Oh, I meant to add. Did I change that stream, that thumbnail? There it is. I forgot to change the thumbnail for my stream. Let me change that now. Oh, did I get a new follower? Oh, that was 2 days ago. Thanks. Hold on.
Listen to what Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor, said. He said, "A man's life is what his thoughts make of it. A man's life is what his thoughts make of it."
Let me change this real quick, and then I'll look at what you
Everything
said
comes
there.
if a man will only wait. I have brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a settled purpose must accomplish it, and that nothing can resist a will that will stay even existence for its fulfillment.
So when you say cutting quarters, I mean like bought over prime asset and releasing those, which is great. It keeps player base from overprime engaged, except they remove all the features and extras from the overprime assets that made it worth it cool and leave it just as bland thing that makes no one happy. It's like they just lump all expenses to admin software. It makes sense. Yeah. £6 million loss. That's crazy. Gross profit is revenue. Oh, wow. It's crazy you found that. Yeah, I thought the overprime thing altogether was kind of a poopy, a cheap move, right? And the fact that they downgraded the assets, right? That's kind of boo-boo. But I mean, yeah, they need to separate themselves. They need to make it look like a new game. But then when people get into it, they're like, oh, I know these characters. I remember these characters from before. Are these characters from that game, that Paragon game? Oh, yeah. I was playing Fortnite. I think it was in the last chapter. Let me see if I can find it. But I took a screenshot for you guys. I took a screenshot. In game. Oh, yeah, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on, let's I don't know what's this. There it is. cover me up. But yeah, they had the. I think it's in there still now. Then I could show you guys that they have it in the game, the Paragon arcade machine, which is kind of neat, right? It was never an arcade machine in a different universe. It was an arcade machine. But I saw that and I was like, oh, I gotta take a screenshot of that for the boys before it goes away and nobody gets to see it. I mean, yeah,
We think about.
they need to separate themselves from the old Paragon. And the fact that they're sticking it in the game like that, right? It's a nice little nod to predecessor, but at the same time, clearly Epic still has the rights to Paragon itself or something. I don't know. Like the fact that they were able to toss that in there like a little deep deep. Do you think I don't think Omega could obviously sue. They couldn't sue them. Right? Because they just own the rights. They don't actually own the character. They own the rights to the characters, or they own, or does Epic still own the rights technically, and they have just a license to use it all? Is that what it is? I know they said they sold off the assets, but clearly it's all free use. Ah, okay. Man, like, don't get me wrong. I like the idea of the game. I really do. The problem I have with it is just, and I think I said this before, they can't, unless you like MOBA and the competitive nature of MOBAs, which I honestly think it's kind of dying. Little bit, like the whole category, MOBA as a whole, I think might be dying. I don't think a game like Dota 2 is doing as well. Let's take a look at that real quick here. Let me go here. Let's go ahead and I don't know, we want to open that, but we're gonna do a new chat. Are player numbers for games like Dota 2 going down? Has the community prize money gone down as well? Like, I had a friend who was, I don't know if he was. What do you mean? Don't make me don't make me do it. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm going to the website itself. Close it. Bing bing. Don't you do, there you go. No, so I had a friend talking about, and this is a year or so ago, talking about Dota having a lot of bots in the game, which is kind of crazy, but so significant fluctuations in Dota 2, recoveries and high. The current concurrent player count about 3. What? 700,000. There's no way 700,000 people are playing that game. Highest player count in a decade in 2025 is 606K and peaks over 900K. Bro, I don't believe it. That's kind of crazy. Yep, there it is. This is the tell-all right here. The community prize funded money has gone down substantially. It's dropped the last 3 years. So the company itself, I guess, puts in 1.6 million, which is honestly a drop in the bucket. And then, wow, look at that. That's crazy. $2018 to 21 era, those years they had $20 and $40 million prize pools. I just don't know if they're pulling in new players. The numbers are going down. People aren't spending money in the games. So, yeah, it has players, but the game's not making money. I think that's a lot of the same problem that predecessor has, is that it might be getting players, but is it actually making money? That's the whole thing. It is a business in the end, especially when it's a live service. Is it making money? I just don't know. You look at something like that, and that game may be making money because it's established, but I guarantee you updates have taken a slow turn. Let me see, where are my chats here? Let's go back to that real quick. Well, okay, hold on. They keep updating it, but the question is not the events and things like that. What about characters and things? There are occasional longer gaps between big numbered patches, which is common. Players sometimes feel updates are slower than peak eras, especially for new heroes and massive overhauls. So the game is not stagnant per se, but it's gotten a lot of slower. And yeah, those games, Dota has been around for what, like 15 years, maybe more. League's been around since 2008, so 15 years, something like that. 2006, 2008 was a big year for gaming, but I just think it's running on nostalgia, right? If you tried to release Dota 2 today, I don't know if it would do as well because of the history of how Dota and League of Legends were both created off of a mod. Oh no, I didn't know about that. They did push that minion. They were talking about it. They definitely put money into advertising it to get it up onto the For You page. They definitely put money to put it up on the For You page. I can tell you that because when I first saw it, I hadn't been playing for probably a month or so. I mean, I was coming off the hospital, right? And I haven't played a game since I got out of the hospital of predecessor. I haven't played one match. Like that whole release with the gods things, I didn't even interest me. Wow, they just didn't do it. They just said, no, it's too hard. What do you mean it's too hard? Like, you know what else that tells you? You know what else that tells you, Clyde? It means that they are running these updates to the last possible minute. and then they have different versions ready to go. Right? They're like, oh, if we can, we'll add that in. Oh, we can't do it right now. It'll ruin the game, or it'll mess something up in the entire game. So we got this other version that's fine, and just throw that in there, right? It's almost like it was an afterthought. It wasn't the main objective of the update. The main objective of the update was getting that new character in. But as much as people want new characters, I think they want a balanced game that's consistent. Yeah, if it's not fact, yeah, they just need to get the game consistent. And I'm almost convinced now they might never drop this new map. That's good. That's the hinge. That is literally the hinge, is this new map. And I see it as a bit of a problem too, because their ARAM map is based on the current map, as well as all the other lab modes. I don't even know if is Nitro still available anymore. Did they keep that in and they got the ARAM? But that's all based on the current map. So are they just going to make the new map look like the same map? Are they going to actually address balance changes? Yeah, Marvel Rivals is doing just fine. Yeah, no, I don't need to see I've seen it. I've seen the bulky Captain America, or bulgy Cap. Is that bulgy Cap? Is that what we would call him? And I'll pull it up just for you. No, I didn't even show the whole thing. Show the crotch, you pussies. There it is. Fuck. Bulgy Cap. That's what we'll call his ass. Yeah, the gooner's gonna goon, bro. Don't matter what it is. They got girl gooners too. Look at them cheeks, baby. But again, I love the first comment here. What the fuck is going on with Captain America? That's America's ass. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But good Lord. Yeah, I mean, but that's also Captain America, right? That's a notable character that everybody around the world knows. Maybe not in this specific form, but you have to think they got away with a bit here for sure. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Fine, you wanted, you got the tits and ass. You can have a bulge. But I don't think, predecessor tried to do some Gooner skins. I think they kind of went away from the Gooner thing for a minute. I don't know where they stand on all that, to be honest with you. But even if they did something like that, I don't think it would have the same effect on the game predecessor. Like if they released Greystone in a bikini like that, a one piece like that with the bulge, I think people would think it would be weird versus what's happening in Marvel Rivals with Cap. I think they would find it weird. Like, why did you give this character a bulge? Because Captain America had the bulge? You know what I mean? I don't think predecessor. I don't think predecessor could get away with it. If they released a character like this with this ridiculous bulge, I don't think they'd get away with it. I think they would get scrutinized. I don't even know if anybody would actually talk about it, to be honest. They'd release it. The core players would be like, what the fuck is this? And that would be the end of it. Like, whereas with Captain America and that game, because it's so big and so many people know about Captain America, people who don't play the game or who have never played the game are going to talk about this and it being Captain America, like, what is going on in this game? Blah, 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 blah. Where most likely when you play the game, you probably don't see it stick out like that. Maybe some angles and some shots, you might see it poke out from time to time, right? But let's come on, man. I'm pretty
We become
pretty amused by that.
what we think about. We become
Yeah, you got some good clips out of
we
that.
think about.
Man, I have I've been on this an hour and a half now. You guys got me ranting there? Nice. All right. Now, should I talk about the ice shooting that happened? Or should we have a laugh at Sneako? It's too fast paced to see anything. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you go into the replay, right, and you pause it at the right moment, they'll be like, look, there's his dick. Like, if you're getting on the game just to see that, you've got bigger problems, that's for sure. Where is it? Hey, yo, bro. All right. So this came up today when I was scrolling through the feed. I didn't know this happened. It hasn't spread on the X feed yet, but over the next few days, you are going to see and hear all about this if you haven't already. I don't know how I avoided it, but it's coming out and people are going to talk about it. Now, the people that I usually watch, they haven't touched on it yet because, like a normal person, you wait for all the details to come out and then you kind of make your, determinations about what happened. So I'm going to play this little short here. Of what happened in Texas. Apparently, a illegal immigrant got shot. Now they're calling him as he's a father. He's this. The way people like to. Right. Here we go. Well, I did a little. I ran into this short. I didn't watch the whole thing. It's MS Now. It's not even MSNBC. It's MS Now. They had to change it. I like what Trump said. I don't know if you heard that. They dropped the NBC because they were embarrassed of you. So now you're just MS Now. Whoa. But yeah, they dropped this. So this is kind of a little bit of a left's framing, if you will, of the whole situation. So just to kind of give a overview first. I don't know how long this thing is. 2 minutes? Hey, all right.
Arajo, pictured here, was killed by an immigration enforcement agent during a traffic stop. This was Tuesday.
Oh, they picked such a nice picture of him, of course.
Now, he had been in the United States for over 3 decades. He was a father of 3. He was also undocumented.
I love how they say undocumented. Bro, well, can't you guys just say illegal immigrant? Why can't they say illegal immigrant? Does it hurt their soul to say those words? I'm sorry, but that's just the truth of the matter. You came to the country illegally. I'm tired of this we gotta take care of the world stuff. We don't have enough money to do that no matter how rich we are. Just stop.
His son learned of his death after seeing a video of his father being killed on social media. Here is what he said during an understandably quite emotional press conference.
I saw a video.
Yeah, we're going
on
to skip that
Facebook.
guy, okay.
The video that was posted also features some of basically the time right after the incident. DHS states that an officer was firing in claimed self-defense because there was a refusal to comply, and in a...
What's had a more negative sound to it? This incident?
Concerningly familiar allegation, which we have to fact check and look into, of course, but it's a defense we've seen in other killings. They say that this individual was trying to run over the ICE agent with his vehicle. The son.
See, this is what they've done as well. They framed it in a way like when that woman was shot. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. Oh yeah, the legal thing. Yeah, it sounds negative, so that's why they don't say it. Of course, because they're framing it. They're trying to frame it in a positive way. And in the same token, with this girl, they're framing it in a way that connects the two. And they're like, look how aggressive they are with their vehicles, and they're trying to blame it on the vehicle thing when it wasn't a vehicle issue. Like they did it, but they weren't doing it, with their car. All right, so we're taking a look at this shooting that happened in Texas by ICE and how what actually happened so far. They're trying to frame it in a way that connects the two victims, as they put it, that they were using their cars to escape or get away or something. You're still running from the police when they're asking you to do something. They're not asking you to have a fisticuffs fight, but everybody wants to go straight to like, I'm going to jail and I'm going to be arrested.
Son denies the allegations. His father is dead, so we don't have his statement, as is often the case with these alleged government brutality incidents. He was pursued, though, by 2 unmarked vehicles.
Government brutality incidents. Wow. What a phrase. That's crazy.
Son says his father would have stopped and complied if they had any kind of ICE identification and the notation.
This is what they're gonna. What I found they like to say, that he would have stopped. This is the greatest part. He would have obeyed any orders and stopped if he knew that they had ICE identification. And I'm probably sure that police style lights came up behind the car, something of that nature, like a normal stop would have been, but they want to make it sound like they're doing some kind of covert op and intimidation tactics and running people off the road like vigilantes.
And that he also has no criminal record, which means it seems like a bigger allegation that someone would go from no history of violence, from being a peaceful father in his community, to trying to kill a federal agent with his car. We're seeing protests in Houston, the family demanding answers, federal officials again using the Trump playbook of trying to avoid accountability by avoiding a local probe. The deportation agenda, we should note more broadly, is opposed in America. Politico says 1 year in, it's on the ropes. ICE policies also losing in federal court thousands of times. And we're told
that's so not true either.
50-50 country, but it's 58% of Americans who say they now oppose deporting all immigrants illegally here back to their countries. That is a shift, we should note.
And I also like how he just framed it there. He switched from calling them illegal immigrants to immigrants illegally here. The immigrants themselves aren't illegal. They're just illegally here. Like, what a crazy framing.
Because of the aggressiveness of these tactics, some of those positions were different in 2024. Family of a man fatally shot by ICE this week.
All right. So I did a whole search where this is one of the videos. This is the only person who's covered it from the angle of like, look what he did. While all the other posts that are here are just like, ICE is a terrorist organization. They want to take Americans and kill them. And it's just wild to me. So this is the video of the car. It shows ICE agents attempting to stop him. Lorenzo Salgado Arujo, an illegal alien who then tried to run them over with his car. The media is spinning it as agents cutting him off, but he was clearly fleeing and refusing to stop. So you see, I don't know if this is his car, or the white van is his. But yeah, here this is a little bit of a deeper dive that these guys went into. So here,
see a white van driving down Highway 90 and making a left onto Canal Street. Moments later, a black SUV appears and both cars are out of frame. So the first thing we had to do was figure out if these were the cars involved in the incident. We see a white van and the black SUV back here.
Now, this is the type of information that I like to see in the way they break it down. Not a bunch of like a talking head going, "Oh, they got him, they killed him. It was a nice family, man. How could they kill this illegal immigrant?" Oh, wait, no, he's undocumented. My bad. Undocumented. My bad.
We use the videos that we verified yesterday. We see the white van and the black SUV here, and we also see this.
Like, I mean, it's a black SUV. You know those lights when they turn on the... And probably he saw the lights and was like, "Oh, it's not a cop. It's something else, right? It's not a normal police cop. It's something else. They're finally going to get me."
And a black SUV. We felt pretty comfortable saying these were the cars. The business also gave us another clip of their surveillance footage. Here we see the timestamp at 6:46 a.m. And according to the ICE statement, the incident occurred at 6:50 a.m., which puts us squarely moments before the shooting occurred. Another important...
4 minutes is a lot of time, especially when you're dealing with a panic situation or a high intensity situation, right? Where nerves are elevated and decisions are made rashly and quickly sometimes. 4 minutes is a long time. Like, if you've ever sat and counted 30 seconds to yourself, you know that it goes pretty slowly when you pay attention to the ticks. So 4 minutes a lot can happen in 4 minutes.
The clue here is about location, which my colleague Andy helped us verify.
We noticed in the footage there's a Chevron gas station, a fence, and an orange wall in the back. So using the address of the incident, we looked for the closest Chevron gas stations and came up with this one. And playing around with the angles on Google Maps Street View, we did see the same exact fence, the same exact gas station, and the same exact orange wall in the back, verifying the location of the footage we received.
So it says their own video shows the opposite, even driving on curbs attempting to get away. Ah, yeah. And like, they love this guy, right? With the, my dad, he was killed. Like, look, bro, I don't know why they were after this guy. If he was a violent criminal, okay. If he was not violent, probably shouldn't have ran. Right, now it's coming out that finally these other people are talking about how he was ran over ICE agents. It's all the same people posting the same crap. And now that's all you're going to hear about for the next week is this guy was shot by ICE agents. Can you believe it? No, he wasn't trying to evade. What's going to happen is they're going to say something along the lines of, because it'll come out that he was evading and that he was using his car to try and push stuff out of the way and it was dangerous, right? And maybe at the last moment the guy tried to run away in his car and they got him shot in the car. Some of that's probably going to come out, something of that nature. And then they're going to spin it where it's like, well, if they came at you with unmarked cars and dressed in this way, wouldn't you run too? Wouldn't you feel unsafe? And it's like, why are you running, bro? There's just Deal with it, man. 30 years you've been in the country. You could have got your paperwork done. Oh, but it's so difficult. It's so hard. I don't buy that at all. Not one bit, bro. I'm sorry you decided to spend your money on other things and not pay for your documentation. Like, just get it done, bro. Do I want to see people die? No. It's awful. But there are ways to deal with it and not aggravate police and federal enforcement and get into this situation. I mean, if this guy's driving at people, he wants to protect himself. They want to protect themselves. So that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, think about it. It's the same thing like with your car registration. If you don't get your car registered and you don't have that done properly, guess what? You're going to jail. Or you're going to pay a fine or something. Like, that's just how it works. I mean, what are we doing here? That's how it works. If you neglect your responsibilities, there are consequences. It's that simple. Should the consequence be being shot by an ICE agent? No. But if you use your car as a weapon in any shape or form, deadly force to protect yourself is a viable option. Sorry. Yeah, 30 years is a long time to not address this and get it done. That's a long time. I mean, at some point, there's something fishy happening, right? I just know that for the next week, everywhere is all you're gonna hear. And luckily, it got surprisingly overshadowed because of this Alex Jones and Sneako thing. So, I used to be a fan of Sneako. I used to watch him quite regularly. If you're not familiar with Sneako, he makes content, right? He makes content on YouTube, on X. Here we go. Not familiar with Sneako. Okay. Yeah, he's a content creator. He's worked with quite a few names. He was involved with Kanye West a few years back, but Kanye West has written him off now. I mean, maybe he still talks to him, maybe not. I'm not sure. But he's quite a controversial figure. He's been attached to the Tate brothers at one point. Andrew and his brother. And now he's been so heavy into Islam that he's been and using his platform to try and promote Islamic ideas that he's been a target for a lot of people. So recently he did this after a soccer team won. I can't remember which team it was. Maybe it was Morocco or something like that.
Allahu Akbar! Oh no!
And he loves to use the Allahu Akbar thing. Oh yeah, it just means God is great. It's not a thing that they yell. But we'll get to that anyways.
This is the Islamic Republic of New York.
Yeah, you can see the Egypt flag in the background here.
Islam will be in every household. Inshallah, the whole world is Muslim. Welcome to Mamdani's New York. You see this city? You see how it looks? Inshallah, your city looks just like this too.
So he wants everybody to be Muslim. He's Muslim. I call him Dawa Brain. He's got Dawa Brain Sneako. And then Alex Jones goes, deport him now. right? I think Elon said something about it too. Let's see. Let's see if if it pops up something here. Where is it? I don't know. If I went to Elon Musk's page, you might be able to see it. But Elon posts so much stuff. But he also called for deportation. My thing is, he's an American citizen. Can't really deport him. Perhaps treason, but I don't think it's gone that far yet. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, and the yelling for the, Allah Akbar and all this stuff. He's definitely rage baiting people for attention. So kudos to him. He's gotten eyes on him. He's good at that. But the religion itself, is kind of fundamentally broken if you dive into it. And then the Nick Fuentes character, he decided...
We also have
he decided to cash in on this.
Deport Sneako t-shirt. If you go to deportsneako.com, we
Wait,
have a brand new
there's a website? What's the website? Proudly designed, printed, and shipped in the USA. For $40? Bro, you can get it in 2 colors. Bro. $40 for that t-shirt? I might pay $20, but not $40, bro. But anyways.
Shirt. And we're just trying to get the word out, trying to raise awareness. We want Sneako to be physically removed from the country by ICE. I am waiting for the day, I know you guys are too, when DHS and ICE agents intercept Sneako on the streets of New York, black bag him, throw him.
Like, this whole idea of deportation is just ridiculous. It's literally rage bait, a stupid brain bait to get views. I mean, they might even be in on the whole thing together because they used to be friends. They used to hang out. For all we know, these two guys... the whole thing could be in on it together. Probably not, but it's interesting. And I'm not a huge fan of this Nick Fuentes guy either. Sometimes I listen to, a couple clips of what he says here and there. I have listened to him in the past, but I'm not on board with the whole, America only. I'm about America first, like his hat. He's got the hat right there that says America First. I'm all for that. But I'm not for America only. Like, we can be part of the rest of the world. We can do some things with our alliances. Like, we need to have alliances, and we have to import and export some things. Like, it has to be. But America First, 100%. 100%.
In the back of a truck and send him to Gaza. I think this is policy. My new policy is deport Sneako today. We'd also like to see Hassan Piker deported, Zohran Mamdani as well. But this is a good start. So go to deportsneako.com. It's becoming a movement. And we just don't want anybody in the country that doesn't love it.
Bro, it's been 2 days.
I don't want anybody in the country that doesn't love America. The new motto is love it or leave it. Jews, Muslims, Hindus, blacks, love our country or leave the country.
See, I can agree with that. Look, my grandparents were immigrants. They came from the Middle East. They came from the Jerusalem, where a lot, not specifically the Gaza area, but they were affected by things that happened in the 50s, post-World War II. And I understand what's going on because my family came here. Man, we are so American, it's not even funny anymore. Yeah, we eat food, Mediterranean food when I was growing up. My grandparents spoke other languages, but they became American. I mean, at one point, they moved, they had their Florida home like every old person on the East Coast. They travel back and forth from Ohio to Florida. They love to travel. They enjoyed the United States and the safety of what it brings. So I love this country. I love being here. I'm very fortunate that I'm not stuck in the Middle East in the middle of a war right now. I mean, probably for being dead at this point for what I look like. Just being a white guy out there, I can't imagine unless you're hardcore religious on one side or another. My family was Christian, so we got caught in the middle of all this crap.
Love our country or get out. That's the new policy. I think we need a president that's going to run on that platform. Forget even, they say we're going after violent criminal illegals. I say, look, if the violent illegals love America, let them stay.
Of course they're going to say they love America. I could do my illegal shit here.
Take the legal immigrants. Take people that have citizenship. Take people that have been here since 1619 and get them the fuck out of America if they don't love it. I don't care what color they are, but of course they're mostly or all going to be non-white. Anybody that doesn't love America.
Yo, does this guy do drugs? He does some hardcore drugs, doesn't he?
Should be.
Look at his mouth, the drag on this side. Unless he got punched in the face when he was younger, he's got some nerve issue. You can see the drag in his mouth. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised.
He absolutely shut down, physically removed and deported. So we're going to start with Sneako. I said it on Twitter, and I'm not even joking. Laura Loomer, can you get one actual good thing done? Laura Loomer, Donald Trump, Mark Levin, if you can hear me, please deport Sneako.
So, anyways, they want Sneako deported, which obviously is not going to happen. So that's the whole thing. And then that Nick Fuentes and Alex Jones had a conversation prior to Sneako and Alex Jones getting together. But essentially, when I found out that these two right here were going to talk, you got Captain Conspiracy, the biggest conspiracy man of all time, basically, like public figure that's confirmed and, very controversial figure, versus this other guy who's also just maybe not as ridiculous as intense, but in my eyes, he's just, his mind is so hyper focused on Islam that I know when these two get together, it was going to be the most ridiculous thing you could imagine. And let's just say Alex Jones was Alex Jones to the fullest here. So get ready. If you haven't seen this, you're about to die. You just go watch it. If you want to watch the whole thing, the conversation is completely worthless in my opinion, because Alex Jones doesn't want to give an inch. Sneako doesn't want to give an inch. And they just go back and forth the entire time. Just like this.
The manifesto, they're Mexican white nationalist cat boys. So
Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Well, stuff like that is.
What do you want me to tell you? I'm your friend, like the Quran says, and then stab you in the back?
The Quran doesn't say that.
He said that.
How about I become a Shiite with you and we take swords and cut our heads, and for 8 hours I just march you like,
that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Or I could be a megachurch Christian with Kenneth Copeland drinking my blood. I could be with Erica Kirk shooting fireworks off my ass and twerking. You want me to do that? Small minority to demonize 2 billion people.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Weasel from Connecticut, the mighty Mongol, the amazing, all-powerful, sneaky...
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
You don't even have a brain.
So what makes you think you can deport me?
You gotta have a brain to be
so
able to
what
get
makes you
knocked
think
out.
you can deport me if Sean Strickland can't knock me down, huh? You can't stop me. I'm coming.
I know. Then tell me.
Coming.
I'm coming. Durka.
And he does why do you do the throat thing, bro? Why? You do look at
Allahu Akbar!
The women. The slavery that we take the women as sex slaves and
inshallah, you become Abdul Alex Jones.
His face. Oh man, I watched the majority of it, and let me tell you, I was just like, this is so ridiculous.
Assalamu alaikum. Marry your cousin. It's so much fun.
You really are.
That's the new jam right now. Assalamu alaikum, marry your cousin.
The Muhammad Jihad.
Wow.
It comes from your Jewish supreme leaders. It comes from Abraham, who you are the bad son. You are the bad Islami. Bad, bad, bad. Abraham say, you are not the chosen. No good, Sneaky. You are cursed, Sneaky. You are cursed to wear nightgown and marry cousin. Bye-bye, Sneaky. I love you.
Hey,
I'll see you tomorrow.
stop killing.
His name is...
He was supposed to... So they did this on Sneako stream, and Sneako was supposed to go on Alex Jones, but Sneako decided no, he doesn't want to.
Sneaky, a sneaky Sneako snake. All right, we love you, Sneaky.
See you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
But he didn't. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Where is it? Where is it that he posted? Let me find this. Bro, he did a whole... Where'd it go? Oh yeah, he did a whole 12-minute video on this.
Which one? And he knew full well he'd laughing.
So... Let's just let Alex give a little
look at
brief here.
Islam and tie it into Sneako yesterday. And everything he said was a deception.
Bro, look at that watch. That Breitling is sick. That watch is sick, bro. God dang. He's getting sued for $1 billion almost, and he's still got a watch like that. God damn, I don't have enough problems.
And everything he said was a confidence game. Everything he said, he knew full well he'd laugh and giggle and slip up here and there and say, of course, we're going to suppress and dominate women. I mean, actually, we're not. Just totally sick. And, oh, yes, he'd come on my show, but I had to come on his show first. He agreed to come on today at noon, and then later said, oh, sorry, I'm going to a soccer game. But he's my big buddy, so we'll see if Sneaky Sneako wants to come on the show and
Didn't show up.
face the music. I'm on with us.
And this is what
Sneako.
gets me, right? He said he was going to go on the show. He didn't show up, and instead he releases this video here. I love white girls. It's clearly bait, but I want to watch it to see what the hell he's talking about. So he basically
And I
for
say, listen,
10 minutes here.
Under Islam, you convert or you pay the
Yeah, you convert, you pay the jizya,
tax,
or you lose your
or
head.
you get your head cut off.
But essentially, he roasts him for 12 minutes, brings in the imams that are saying it. Look at all these people saying it. Quotes from the Quran. Maim and crucify the infidels if they criticize Islam. Literally in the book itself. Continues on. I mean, he roasts the guy for a whole 10 minutes. Not, destroyed. It's been, and I don't know how or if he's going to recover. He's got to do stuff like this, right? He could dog Erica Kirk, right, and get 260 views, but his own video is only 60,000, 50,000. Like, bro is just a rage baiter. Mossad, it's the Jews. That's all his thing is. Jews. Anyways, that was that whole thing. The deport Sneako and the Alex Jones.
Well, let's individually.
Buddy.
Wait. How do we get back to that? Hold on.
We'll see.
Manifesto, they're Mexican white national.
The slavery that we take the women as sex slaves.
And inshallah, you become Abdul Alex Jones.
What a great video. What a great moment in internet history right here.
Marry your cousin. It's so much fun.
You really have.
Just destroys him, bro. Just destroys him. All right. Let's watch this. Let's watch this video right here. All right. I want to react to this Sneako X video right now. I love white girls. And it's going to be interesting because Captain Islam, you know, Super Dawa Man, whatever you want to call him, Sneako here, just got roasted by Alex Jones. So he's trying to bank on this video making him some money, I imagine. As much as I don't want to help him make some money. Let's see what he's got going on here. Like, Sneako's always been entertaining when he puts out videos like this. When he starts getting into his monologues and it has to do with Islam and whatnot, it's like, bro, can you just leave the Islam stuff alone? Let's move away from that. But he won't. It's, you know, it's his favorite thing for the last however many years now. And it's kind of annoying. But let's see what he has to do.
Hey.
You know, he's gonna, you know, it's a little artsy to start with, artsy fartsy, which is haram. You know, he's Captain Haram too. Everything he does is against the, you know, bit against the religion here. But let's see what is.
I don't think you guys understand how much a tragedy it is that we will never get Prime Sneako back.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be drinking no lean. I'm already half digger. Fuck, I'm a gangsta.
Yeah, play the rap music, bro. Play the rap music. It's not haram. It's sick. It's artsy. Look, I'm in front of the subway. Whee! You can't do this. I mean, yeah. Okay, this effect though. Where was it? Oh, with the crayons on the side.
He was such a founding father of my teenage years.
Hi. What's one thing you want for Christmas?
Probably like a bunny.
A bunny? I know what I want. I can get you a bunny.
You want to get me a bunny?
I can get you.
Bro, you know he's trying to smash that. Captain Haram. If he buys her something, it's not haram, right? Isn't that how it works?
Oh no, what the fuck is this? Chat, who this? Asking for one of the guys. Who the fuck posts? Lil Yachty posted on his IG story on his burner looking for the blonde from Sneako's latest video. Oh no, not again. There you are.
What? What?
You made it. You ready?
Okay.
You look great.
Thank you.
Bro, not haram?
Can I take pictures?
Yeah, sure.
I'm Hamza.
You're Hamza? Assalamu alaikum.
This is really crazy, bro. It's like, yeah, I've always like watching stuff. I saw your debate with Critical and stuff, and I was like a huge Leon guy.
Yeah.
Even though so I saw y'all go through all your like fake Muslim, like blah blah blah, all your like debates and stuff. So this is like really like weird and crazy.
Good to meet you.
I've been watching you for a while.
Hey, I gotta get an Uber. Let's take it.
Word. Okay. Yo, come here.
All right, bro. Nice to meet you. I gotta go.
Don't get me wrong. Like, if I met Sneako in real life, I would respect him. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You need to drop Islam. That's what I would say. And then he'd be like, why, bro? I'm like, it's just a broken religion. What do you mean? Dawa brain, bro. Dawa.
What do you think the big surprise is?
He got her to cover up her breasts. I guess it's cold outside. This is old footage from when, bro? And he just put this out?
Take a guess.
This
Okay,
guy,
you don't know. Yeah. Okay, we're going East 91st. This is a separate country.
American.
Technically, you have to show your passport when you get in here. This is not part of America. It's not really a country, but it's not America. I just noticed that you have these here.
You can take one.
I can.
Yeah.
You want one? Ready for the
Candy
surprise?
cane. So he recorded this months ago, and now he's just putting it together and putting this out?
All right, we're going to the art farm.
You dropping someone off?
Close your ears. They have the petting zoo here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming to visit.
It's only 10 more minutes.
Okay, perfect.
One here to do.
Yes.
Okay, got it. You came this
Just in time. Let's go.
Bro, dude has to be American. Like, I don't know if Sneako could do a traditional arranged marriage like they would actually do in the religion of Islam. I'm sure it's still arranged marriages in many of the true Islamic countries, which in modern times is kind of crazy, to be honest, but I don't think he can actually do it. Like,
Enjoy our farm.
This is the only petting zoo in Manhattan.
It's so cute.
The only one in Manhattan where you could find a bunny. Oh, there's a lot of them.
this dude found the girl with her tits out, took her to the bunny farm to show her bunny, to pet a bunny. Like, oh my
Have
god.
gerbils too. I used to have these when I was a kid.
I used to have hamsters.
You had hamsters?
Yeah.
They ran away one time.
How's the Islamic community
Is
let
that a-
this
is
guy
that a-
get
what is
away
that?
with it? I know they're starting
Are
to
you sure it's
roast him.
chicken?
I know they're starting to roast him now.
It's either a chicken or a
but
quail.
Excuse me. What animal is this?
That is a Japanese quail.
They started to roast him,
Have you pet a bunny before?
but
The farm I work at has bunnies.
it needs to be more. They need to shut this guy down from Islam. He's not a good representation of the faith, let alone he's trying to skew it so it's more favorable to Americans when it's not meant to be in an American culture at all.
Has more.
That's inhumane.
Why?
Like, his idea of what Islam could do is change the fundamental nature of America and make it more conservative than it's ever been, which isn't necessarily what most Americans want, honestly. We want a balance between the two. We want allow people to live and go on those journeys of life, but at the same time be able to separate that when you want or when you need to, and have that life of conservatism without having to worry about the outside influences being bombarded. And I think that's where the miss is right now with media, is that they're trying to make this balance between the two, and one's been a little stronger than the other when they should be more fluid and more mixed and not so heavily marketed into your face with these ideals.
To neuter a bunny, you're gonna snip its balls. Do you have a carrot?
We do have carrot.
He's my favorite. Yeah, I agree.
He's a little bit, I'll definitely take him out. He's a little bit shyer about eating with other people, but I'll bring a carrot over just in case. We'll see if he wants some.
It's called the
I like rabbits
the
either.
art farm.
All right, he looks shy.
So they have a petting zoo in Manhattan.
Rocco?
Rocco.
That's a nice.
It probably costs ridiculous to get in here,
Can I pet him?
Of course.
and it's probably by appointment only.
My love.
Oh my god. What's the difference between a bunny and a rabbit?
Honestly, same thing.
Okay.
Different names. Some people say the younger ones are bunnies, but they've people use them interchangeably.
He's younger.
He's younger.
Yeah.
He's
Non-profit for what?
a little bit more calm. I think he just likes people more, to be honest.
Yeah, he seems way less scared.
Social.
I have no pets,
None.
so maybe I'll come here more often.
You should. It's very therapeutic to just hang out with animals sometimes.
Do they count as rodents?
They do.
Do bunnies count as rodents too?
No, these guys are something called lagomorphs, which is kind of like a rodent, except their teeth are a little bit bigger.
So what's the difference between a guinea pig and a rat?
Not much. These guys don't have
Really?
a tail, which is the biggest difference.
So they're the same as rats.
But very similar in what they, these guys are also herbivores. Rats can sort of eat anything.
Okay, so this is the spot that he went to, the Art Farm NYC. Early Education Learning Center was founded in 2002, Upper East Side of Manhattan. The Valentina is the founder and has served as our executive director since the beginning. We don't care about her. She continues, creates and innovates new programs, classes for kids throughout the year. Don't care. Has a degree in music education and has either created or had a strong hand in all of the Art Farm NYC's original curriculum. So it's like a classroom thing. Every child will have a connection with the natural world. So they have it's paid classes. There's nothing non-for-profit about this. There's nothing non-for-profit about this. I tried to bring it up and you can't freaking see it because I don't have this window captured. My bad. I gotta figure that out. But it's not for profit. It's educational. It costs to get in. So, yeah.
They're like cute rats.
No, I get what you're saying, but it's not. I don't. Maybe the business is classified as a nonprofit, perhaps, but they didn't say anything about that on the page that I was just on. I didn't see any mention of nonprofit, so I don't think it's a nonprofit in that sense. But I get what you're saying. It's the classic smoke and mirrors bait and switch thing, right?
Yeah, I think they're cute. I like rats too. We don't have any here. I kind of wish we did.
Did she just say I like rats too? No.
Is that a mouse? We do have mice.
I used to have a pet mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you don't have a pet mice.
I feel
Why?
bad, though. I had these mice.
I would never want a gerbil. I would never want a pet mice. Those things are meant to be outside crawling around. Like,
Invade my Brooklyn apartment and we killed all of them.
Honestly.
So they came in my kitchen and I didn't want them to keep coming. You got to send a message to them like, you can't come here.
Honestly, you're really not welcome.
We hung the mouse and showed the rest.
I cannot.
bro thinks he's so funny.
When we first get them, they're very, very crazy.
The name is Biscotti?
Yeah.
Is that it? What food is that?
Bro doesn't know what biscotti is?
Cookie, I think.
It's like a cookie that you dip into.
He acts like he's so cultured, and he's actually traveled quite a few places. But to not know what biscotti is, bro, just go to the UK. Like, get a coffee, get a biscotti. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This is a mouse?
You can get it in America. It is delicious.
She's a hamster.
Oh, okay. I like this one.
Don't do that.
It's bad for you. It's metal.
It's a great place. Can you get a
Yeah, it was a racist joke. It was a racist joke, straight up. It was a horrible joke. It was a horrible joke. It was horrible.
made out of this?
You definitely can.
It wasn't even funny. Like,
They're very
only he laughed at it.
expensive.
Is this one for sale?
No, this is our baby.
You're going to need a lot to make a coat.
Yeah, you need some of them to make a coat or something.
It's kind of dark when you think about it.
It's very dark.
Whoa.
Oh, the other camera's frozen. Nah.
Did you poop?
Did it just poop on me? I think it just pooped. That looks like the cinnamon from the cereal.
Yeah, a little bit.
The Jamaican cereal guy.
Applejack.
Applejack.
Yeah. They took his hat though.
Mama Clyde. It's vibing
They
out.
have like very short antennas, but they're actually all girls, and they actually clone themselves to make babies.
Really?
So we always have babies.
I don't often give 10s. That was a 10 out of 10. Honest, when people ask me about the rating. Looks so good on the camera though.
Bro literally released a video about his date with a white girl.
Be nice. Be nice this year.
Even your sister?
Every year. So they're not going to be helpful at all. I don't want anything.
Like, I'll put this up the register after you. What's your name?
Hubert. What's going on, man? Merry Christmas. You like these gloves?
Yes, I do.
You do?
You gonna get them?
I'm getting the matching coat. On and off the train. I know when it was burning me and all the kids.
I'm so dead right now. Literally he baited people into watching one of his dates that he documented. I watched it just because of everything that happened in the last 24 hours with him and Alex Jones and the Islam and this and that. I wonder if he's going to get any criticism about this. Like, is he going to get criticized by the Muslim community for going on this date with this girl? No, because he's in America. Of course not. Thank God for America, baby, where you, as a Muslim, can do dumb shit like this. Please take that same girl dressed in the same outfit in the winter of Saudi Arabia and let me know how that goes. Please, I'd love to see that video. That's the video I want to see. Take this girl to some Muslim country and go on this date with the girl dressed like this. I mean, actually, get her with the outfit from earlier, from the beginning of the video. Get her from the beginning of the video, right? Where was it? Show me, show me, show me, show me,
Oh, yeah.
show me, show me.
You look good. I think it fits. See?
Drinking only
years.
Oh, Bunny? What's what?
Yeah, give me this girl right here. Take her to the Islamic country and let me know how that goes. Please let me know how that goes. My buddy. My buddy. Sneako the dummy. All right.
Ralph Waldo Emerson said this: "A man is what he thinks about all day long." William James said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind." And he also said, "We need only in cold blood act as if the thing in question were real, and it will become infallibly real by growing into such a connection
Welcome
that it
to
will become real. It will become so knit with habit and
the
emotion
desktop.
that our interest in it will
All right, let's see here.
characterize belief." He also said this.
Like, bro, do I play a whole match of Predecessor right now? Do I even jump onto that game? Do I jump on Predecessor right now?
We become what we think about. Now let me say that again. We become what we think about. In the Bible you read in Mark 9:23.
I'll go ahead and I'll humor.
Things are possible.
I'll humor you.
That believe it. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale said this: "This is one of the greatest laws in the universe. Fervently do I wish I had discovered it as a very young man. It dawned upon me much later in life, and I found it to be
what's
one of
going
the
on?
greatest, if not
Launch
my
the game.
greatest
Okay.
discovery outside of my relationship to God." And the great law, briefly and simply stated, is that if you think in negative terms,
All right, we're gonna launch the game. Predecessor. We're gonna see what's going on.
positive terms, you will achieve positive results. That is the simple fact, which is at the basis.
Bro, I don't care about ARAM. I've never liked ARAM. It's too chaotic for me. It's too chaotic for me. I'm just gonna go into the regular mode, just play a quick match. I don't know anything about these gods. These that they added it. I have no idea. I'm just gonna play my Greystone and spin to win. That's it. If I gotta play another lane, fuck, I'll play some other shit. But we're gonna go off lane. Play my. We're just gonna play Greystone. Period. Fuck it. Whatever. Wherever I go. What's it doing? This guy like installing some shit? Just play the damn game. Oh my god, what is going on right now? Yeah, I just updated it yesterday or the other day while I was playing Fortnite with you guys. I updated it. No! What? What is this? Who is this with the beard? Who was that? What? Who was that character? Yeah, I didn't. Yesterday was the first day I updated it in 2 months. I had uninstalled the game. I uninstalled the game completely. JD Vance Gideon with bulge and no what? Quality of life upgrade. Multiple changes. Minion aggro fixes, comeback XP, jungle CS, standardization, and much more. Daybreak version 6. They're in the 6th version Final major mechanical update before we get full visual overhaul. Well, I don't even want to bother with it. Look, I like the song though. Oh, sorry, I had the echo going on, didn't I? Epic quests. They added quests in now. Daily quests completed. And then you get stuff. Let's take a look at this. I don't care. Show me what's going on here. Opal's amber. And there's still no plat on the battle pass. No plat on the battle pass still. They put platinum back in cores? Nah, let's see. What is this crap that they're advertising? I don't want any summer cores. How do I see the percentages again? Friend rewards. Oh, I got one friend, yeah! Oh, here we go. Z drop rates. So, quantum cores have a chance, 4% chance to drop 300 platinum? Is that what I'm seeing here? That's kind of good, right? Ion cores 0%. Quantum cores 300%. Cosmic core. What the heck is a cosmic core? Just get skin, epic or rare skin. Look at that legendary skin. 1% chance. That's crazy. You can get platinum before you can get a legendary skin. 0.5% chance for a legendary opal skin. Ugh. I hate the cores in here. I don't even want to look. Don't even want to look at it. Where's my free one? Do I got a free one here? Yeah, give me a free one. Let's see what kind of crap it gives me. What do you think? Let's just open it. I don't even know. Sweet profile icon. I just need that. I need that big time.
Don't you dare pass me by. A rose by any other name wouldn't be as fierce.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of these characters. Is that the only character I don't have bought? Or is there another character I don't have bought? It's literally the only one I don't have? No. Oh yeah, this Ikora, obviously. And Legion.
Why pretend it's anyone other than me?
Bought.
You needed the best. Don't waste time. See my power for yourself.
At least they're not doing the thing where they charge extra for the new hero when it's released. Because remember when they did that? Oh, I need a little more? Alright, whatever, I'll buy another day. Remember when they added, it was a couple of them, they had it at like 10k rather than the 8.6 when it was new. Akron was one of them. I think a couple other ones were new. Bubblegum Summer Fun. But yeah, it's smart. Why would you charge extra for the new characters? Summer Sparrow. This is a Gideon.
Ah, peace and quiet.
Bro, this is horrible. Like, put the hood back on. Nobody wants to see that. Of course there's a hot pink variety. Why wouldn't there be?
Shut up, bitch!
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Of course there's a hot pink version. This is a horrible outfit. This is horrible. Why does he even have a chain on? And what's with this hairstyle, bro? And the black eye makeup? Does he have that normally? Like, I thought his eyes were like strained from being evil with magic, and now they just make him look like a fruit ball.
The dawn rises on
Whatever. Sorry if you guys can hear me. I don't even know if I have my voice button on or not. Is it one of the? Oh, there it is. Are we gonna get some angry players right now? Are we gonna get angry players? Are they gonna bitch about whatever? You got the support guy trying to take first pick. Bro, what? Yeah, give me my guy.
Do it all again, shall we?
Alright, I don't even know what this guy does. There's 12 of these guys? I mean, that seems like the best one probably, right? Yeah. Yeah, I read it. It seems like it's perfectly fine. Like, what do I...
Party comrades, fight in the offing. Well, at the first days, I can tell you that.
What do you mean a first and second benefit? What are you talking about? Oh!
Begins in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ugh.
1.
I think I made the right choices. Got it. I got it. Okay, I got it. Bro, why is my thing all sparkly and pink type shit? Okay. What does this 10 mean? Oh, that's the level, okay. Oh, I am like in the interesting bottom of the bill right now. You know we're going mega tank, bro. You know we're going mega tank. I almost forgot how to open the... Ooh, so fancy with a reflective finish. This game is just as... It's choppy right now. It feels choppy. I'm pretty sure my game drivers are up to date. So remember when I was having that issue with Fortnite? It was because my game drivers were out of date. And it happened again recently, and I thought it was something with my computer. It's just the game drivers from NVIDIA. I just don't update them fast enough. I think I turned them on auto update now, so it should be fine. But where's this guy? He's hiding over here. Let's see how this goes. This should be interesting.
On my way left.
Bro, no sound, no music, just silence. Silence and death. Oh, here we go. We got Cracker on. Oh, this lag right now. For what? Nothing? Come here, Rich. Oh, I forget. What's that red bar of his? What's that red bar to? I forget. Oh, that hurts you pretty badly there, buddy. Oh, you hurt me pretty good, too. Bro.
A bit bruised.
Oh, he ran away.
We're making progress.
Don't backtrack now. Come on. We're just getting into it.
Your skill rises.
A stone carved to purpose.
Did he die? I got a kill? Oh, that's great. That's great. Let me see if I can steal this real quick. I think I might be able to steal this. If I'm quick enough here. Die! You punk ass motherfucker.
I require healing.
You're not gonna kill me.
I shan't be
Enemy
long.
tower is under attack.
I am one. I gotta kill. The minions got him. Classic. How about that, bro? How about that? Rapture. Oh, the speed and attack one. Lifesteal. Okay. I like the idea. We'll go with it. Why is it so chop? Why is my Why are my visuals so choppy? It's choppy visuals, right? Is that just me? I need to slow down my mouse speed in game. It's too Bro, oh my god. Like he started firing off stuff and I can't see jack shite.
Discipline and virtue.
That was supposed to be a... Oh, I'm not an amateur. Ugh. Can't see nothing.
An allied tower is under attack.
Higher and higher.
He's scared of me. Bro, I'm not scared of you. Yin, don't get caught, Yin. Don't get caught, Yin. No, no, no. Oh my god. I'm still here, buddy. That's fine. Shoot your crap at me. That's fine. Need to get you off of that bitch so she doesn't die. I gotta stay over here and protect her. Tainted. Yeah, I get that. Oh my god, this guy fucking thinks he's gonna get me. Ah, you got it!
An ally has been slain.
You had to try so hard. That's fine. Bro, these visuals are killing me. Why is it so jumpy? Like, why? Is this the game shit now?
An allied tower
Is it just me?
under
Is it just me? I'm all like PC can't handle it? I don't think so. I think it's just shit game. Look at these guys. Look at this in the jungle like this.
Enemy has been slain.
They got him? No. He's coming into play though. Oh, come on.
An allied tower is under attack.
Yeah, you better fucking run, punk ass. Now you got 2 levels up on me from 1 kill? Bro, what?
An ally has been slain.
Sharper
Oh,
skin.
shit. Did a lot of damage to him. That's a lot of damage. Bro, they increased the area of effect on that eyeball for sure. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Mr. Acheron? Look, oh man. Overlord's already paying dividends. Look, he's scared now. Level 8. 2 levels up on me and he's scared. Oh, is it back? These timers are still broken on this freaking thing. You gotta be right on top of it for it to pop up. Why is this so broken, man? Why can't I see anything? Bro, I'm just cooking this man's. Hold on, let's plop that down real quick, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what? Unload on his ass. Come closer! Come on! Come on! You're lucky. Come back here.
Your skill rises.
A stone carved to purpose.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Can't let him steal it from me this time. That fucker guy stole it again. Ah! My timing's off on that.
All my way left.
Like, my visuals are just crap in here. Look how jumpy it is moving around.
Ready.
Just as I thought.
An enemy has been slain.
Only the best.
Go attack speed. How's my team doing? It's pretty even here. Okay, I only died once. We got the new character too.
My bad, I totally didn't see that rampage, bro.
Don't die, Ikara. Aw, bro. Where is he? I forget the bombs on this. Is it this one? Oh yeah, there it is. This guy's annoying. And he's still 2 levels up on me somehow. Well, I guess he stole the green buff twice. It's annoying. It's fine. I'll make a comeback. I'm not too worried about it.
Discipline and virtue.
I'm gonna die like it did last time by the via minions. Oh, man, that's fine.
An enemy tower is under attack.
The fire returns. I'm a bit bruised.
Ugh. Annoying. He's gonna go in and steal the jungle here. It's fine, I'll use my flash.
I will rejoin you soon.
Be right back.
You're gonna try, you're gonna try.
I have to agree.
You're gonna try. I gave him that death and I gave him the green buff like 3 times. Or 2 times. I think all 3 times. You got all 3 of them, so.
This ain't right.
And then he goes and took it again.
We're making progress.
He took it again, and now he's back.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I don't want to just take mini just for the sake of taking mini here, but I'm only 1 behind, so maybe I just play under tower for a minute. This dumbass do his thing. See what he does here. Yeah, that's fine. Bro, I'm hurting you. Come back. Come back. Don't you want to come back here? Yeah, you pussy.
This realm will remember the truth of fear.
I'm a bit bruised. I am eternal.
Had to double team me. Had to double team me. No fucking help over here. Of course not. Why would I get help? Don't need to help solo lane. We'll let the Rampage come over here and do his thing. Oh, they got little symbols now for his bullets. I mean, cool. But why are my visuals trash? That's what I want to know.
You're coming with me.
Oh no, they got my tower. Wow, they just fucking melted her.
A stone carved to purpose.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is this Argus doing? Bro, we gotta jump. Bro, the whole fucking team is there. Bro, this game has not changed for shit. Oh, he's got... Oh my god. This game is over. This game is done. Look at their already surrendered.
An allied tower has been destroyed.
I shall return soon. Time to rest. I shan't be long. So, left to me. The fire returns.
This game has not changed. It's not any better. It's just the same snowball garbage crap it's been. Yeah. I forgot I hit the wrong one. Sorry. My bad. It's been months. I hit the wrong button.
I must resupply.
Looks like I haven't missed much.
Just as I thought.
An ally has been slain.
Jeez. 153, yeah.
An enemy tower is under attack.
If I make it there.
Enemy tower has been destroyed.
Good job, minions. Oh, he's weak.
Your skill rises.
Sharper still.
Oh, whoa, super scary stuff, bro. Ha!
An ally has been slain. An enemy is heroic.
Rotating the blade, you think Bastion instead? Alright, fine.
Enemy tower is under attack. Enemy tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, I got him off the map, and I'm back before him, so I guess it works. It's Rampage pushing my lane, but that's fine. You know, I'm more of an aggressive player than I am a. I like to have that battle. Let's do it. Let's go.
Ally has been slain.
Let's go.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, they're getting torched in the center.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna have to go back, huh? I'll backdoor these motherfuckers. Come on. Let's go. I didn't even press that. Oh, hey, buddy. Not enough. Not what I hit, but that's fine. Yeah, of course he had to get help from the freaking Revenant again. This guy keep getting help. Fucking Revenant went back to base, I'm sure. Now he's gonna get all healed up. The fight for whatchamacallit is on. Fangtooth, I guess I'll just head that way after this, huh? Got my lane pushed up a little bit. We got our carry over here farming coins. Whatever, I guess. I don't know, man. Right now I'm just kind of like, no big deal. It's not that big a deal. This guy's pushing, but it's not really a deal. He ran into the jungle, I'm pretty sure.
An allied tower is under attack.
He took the 5 stack, of course. Very confident right now, I'll tell you that much. Fuck out of here, bro.
Your skill
Sharper Smith.
He's mine now. He's mine now. My bitch now.
ally has been slain.
The fire returns.
Come on, minions, get in there.
That's enough.
Alright, I gotta get out of there. Hold on.
I shall return soon.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Only the best.
Let's get. We need more damage. Yeah, we need that.
An enemy
Right there.
tower is under attack.
Oh, we got them spread out. Let me go help left side here a little bit. We make a push for prime. Is that what we need here? Okay, they went and regrouped, I guess? I don't know. Fuck! Fucking rampage with this dumbass smash. Get his ass. Hell yeah. Nice clear, nice clear.
We needed that. We low-key... Oh man, our Rebel's not alive. I was gonna say we should try to take orb, but...
You need to just take this tower, push right down the middle. Come on, minions, come on. Get in there. Come on, minions. Come on, Revenant, get your left lane. Let's go. Push, 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 push. Oh, Draconium. That wouldn't be a bad idea, you're right. I just wanted the damage because we needed some killing power.
An enemy tower is under attack. An enemy tower has been destroyed.
There we go. That evens the scales a little bit. Now it's looking a little better. They got the advantage, slight advantage with the whatchamacallit, the Fang Tooth, so that's a problem, but it's not the end of the world.
Right back.
No ward. Damn. They're over here. You wanna push this side? I don't have no wards. Damn. Sucks.
A new life awaits.
Dump my whole kit. You friggin' idiots. Fine, get your little minions. That's fine. Bro, cannot. You missed me.
Don't be shy.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
not gonna kill me that easy.
Shit, boys.
You there! A stone carved to purpose.
Attack Fangtooth.
An ally has been
Bro, those three guys are gonna on it. Oh. No, no, no! Don't let them get it. Don't let them get it. I don't know, Fangtooth. They're all over here.
I will rejoin you soon.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
Just as I thought. Well, I have to agree.
How do they ping that? I don't know how they ping that. Alright, we're getting in this. We're getting in this. Here we come. Here we go. Here we go. Bro, why are you so far up, man? Get back. They're all gonna get wiped now. Yeah, let me fucking do that shit, bro.
Bro, we can't jump in there and there's 4 of them. There's only 3 of us. Nice. Bro, just got here.
I was trying to distract him and tank it while the other people got away.
Oh, I gotcha. Damn it, Revenant showed up, bro. Fuck me. Every time Revenant shows up, I get fucked.
Trying to sit here and tank that shit, but you guys, now they're gonna take one of the objectives unless they're stupid, which they might be.
Time to rest.
This is a tough one so far. I don't know, it's not looking good. Not looking good.
Only the best.
I gotta have more room. Okay, fine. Get in there. Get in there. I need to get in there.
The pressure on. Let's choose another opponent. Rest well, friends. I'll not fail.
An allied tower is under attack. An allied tower has been destroyed.
The light is with me. I'm taking arrogant fools.
This is classic endgame bullshit, huh? Where'd they go? The Acheron disconnected? Okay.
We're making progress.
Interesting. Interesting that they lost the Acheron. Only got one ward. I'll push my lane. Need to get these last 2 towers out of the way on their side. They're down the Acheron now. So I might even be able to backdoor right here. Focus on my lane. Focus on my lane here. Yeah. Where's the bugs? No bugs? Oh, there it is. Oh, and they got the gadget. Ooh, this might be a little bit of an advantage for us here. Maybe not. They're gonna get wiped too, huh? Bro, I'm about to backdoor him. I'm about to backdoor the fuck out of them. Let's go, come on.
Enemy tower is under attack.
They're too busy with the Fang Tooth. I'm about to backdoor this game right now. Yeah, they had to back up. At least they did smartly.
I'll make use of this.
Did I solo that? I wonder.
Yo, one of them disconnected, bro. We need to try to get an orb. One of them fucking DC'd.
Yeah, we know that.
We need to try to get an orb.
You're late to that, bro. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I don't even know what to finish with here. Yeah, sure, why not? I should have done the other one. Whatever. I don't know where we're at here. These guys quit, go. They're down 3, they got 1. They're gonna take orb, blah blah blah. You know, game over.
The enemy team has activated the Your Pride.
Like this game hasn't changed in a like a smidge, not at all. This game has not changed at all. It's still the same game. They just added some fancy visuals and whatnot. They made the weird orb purple now. Like, what is that? What am I seeing? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Like, the person who killed the orb, do they get a special buff now? Is that why he's got like weird purpley squares on him or some shit? Ah, please surrender.
Sorry, neighbor.
The Argus got destroyed. I don't like this new. I like the old skin, or the old thing. 598. She got destroyed. 611.5. Like I get destroyed with her too. Yeah, that Argus. I don't think he was throwing, but he was definitely too far up. Like you shouldn't have 9 deaths as an Argus. That's too many, bro. That's too many for a range type character. Exposing yourself.
Is eternal. Aren't you jealous?
Yeah, that's Great, we know. We know he got disconnected. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Alright, I played one. We'll come back to that another day. I need to see if I can get a hollow foil. See if anything drops real quick. I don't know if I could have taken the Iggy and the Rampage at the same time. But it was close, man. It was close. I think it feels like they decreased the power of the minions a little bit and made them less dangerous compared to what they used to be. Like, think about this. They added those gods or whatever you want to call them to predecessor. And in a way, did they really change the game, or did they just kind of create this weird illusion of now you can customize your character more, but at the same token, it created probably an imbalance at first, and now it's balanced, but is it really different from the items, or does it take away from the items? Like, I don't know. I get that now there's more combinations than ever to build your character, but just like in most games, there's certain things that work on certain characters and certain things that don't. So, what's the point? Yeah. Let's see, where are we at here? Where's my green guy? Where's my green guy? Yeah, the hollow sprites help you find other sprites if you have them equipped, so. A Power World level? I don't know if it's like that. It is. Oh my god, I was just talking about this song the other day. This came out right after my 30th birthday. Or the summer of my 30th birthday, maybe it came out. All I remember is on my 30th birthday, I basically drank an entire handle of Fireball, and then this song came out, or was out, and I was like, I hate Fireball. I hate it. I'll never drink it again. Oh, Power Rangers bundle. They got Power Rangers stuff back in there? I want Green Ranger, White Ranger. Maybe not the basic Red Rangers. I'll take the Megazord skin. Epic Mega Arcade. Is Paragon in here? There it is. What's the imagery they have playing on it? Oh, look, they got the old symbol, and it's like the old trailer or something on it. Or something like that. Interesting. What if Epic made a Paragon, but they brought it back in the style of like Diablo 2 or Path of Exile, and then made it really in-depth crazy like that? Oh, yo, what's up? I'm on a team? Shit. Didn't even know. Forgot about that. Where are we going? Yeah, I'll follow you guys. Where are we going? Okay, yeah, here I come. Yeah. So squads the other night. Doing pretty good, to be honest. got some action here. Oh, can't ask for a better. This bitch down. They're all there. I don't need all that right now. What I need is full shields, please. Oh, hi. Fire at you, buddy. Why are you running? Oh, that's why. Because I'm dead. Hello, team. What the? Oh my gosh. What happened? Where are we? Where am I? That guy's over there, that guy's over there. We were all here and then we all left. Okay. Your aim sucks, buddy. I'm dead. I swear I'm not gonna make it, though. We be dead now. Wow, bro's got a galaxy boss. I could use that. Good luck. Okay. Oh Lord, the whole squad was there. We tried. Yo, we're gonna be able to roll this bitch out? No way. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I don't have enough juice. I don't have enough juice. Said a Kim K making decisions terrifying. Yeah, it'd be like that. Ooh, sniper on the loose with eyes. Here. Hopefully he doesn't have the stinky one. This is good, little bunnies. No bunnies. Wait, I hold tight, I hold tight. And shot it. That's a bot. Oh, there's a buddy. Okay. They had no money? Damn. Still got their sniper friend out there. Heard that. Hey, the friendship bubble. The hell are those explosions? They had a new weapon I don't know about? Just need to press that one. I have to literally be swimming in the water? That's kind of annoying. He took off. Oh, there's an enemy. Right now, close to that car. Where are you, my friends? Anybody? Nothing to see here? Okay. Here. There's a team that just revived here. Crap. Anyone twice? He's down. Oh, okay. Okay. And ran behind the stupid tree. hiding? Nice. Sorry, got me a hollow sprite. Gotta take it. Thank you. Where's the chug jug? Ah. Nice! Unreal comeback, bro. Honestly, should have been a death. Oh, coming off a win, victory crown. Hey, let's go. Sorry, the hollow foil dropped. I had to take it. Like, it dropped there. I had to take it. It was the first one I've seen. I said, "Give me that, thanks, buddy." I'm gonna clip that together. Hopefully, I hope to find that hollow foil clip from earlier. Maybe I clipped it. And it was a fire one too. Where'd he go? There he is. 5% chance for your squad to find rare sprite variants from looting chests. So it's only works in squads? Or does it have to be any? I wonder how much it costs to... Should I go back in? No, 230? That's it. I played one game of each. We got a hollow foil, I think, and a victory royale. We had a good stream tonight. We talked about a lot of stuff. I think now is a good time. Now's a good time to finish. All right, sports fan, as always, thanks for stopping by. Anybody else who's out there, appreciate you. Oh, wait, we have to check for the one thing. Hold on before I go, so I don't forget. Ah, there it is. Ron Wasserman, Power Rangers. No, I don't need that jam truck. What is this? But it's not even like a legit transformation pose, I don't think. They couldn't get the... They couldn't get the classic? They couldn't get the classic?
May the power protect you.
Oh, here it is. Sorry. What is this? This is horrible. What I'm getting at, sorry. You know my old millennial ass has to do it. Has to have it. They got all the other color Rangers except for the Green Ranger. Wasn't he in the past? Low-key want the Red Ranger, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. If anything, I'll wait and I'll get I'll wait to the Red Ranger or the Green Ranger. One of them comes back. Maybe I'll get the white dino or the black dino. Alright, where's my emote wheel? See, we got this one already. I don't like that one. How many crowns I got now? 7? 6 still? No more cheesy poofs. You've been retired, cheesy poofs. I wish it was Hulk Hogan. That would be funny. That thing kills me. I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan of the sidekicks. It's really not my jam. I think they're kind of annoying in game. Anyways, all right. We're out of here. Thanks. You have a great night. We'll see you next time. Peace. Oh, it doesn't work? I gotta go here. There it goes. Good night.